So what does a bad day mean? I think that we all have our own definition of a bad day, and something that someone will define as a bad day can actually be a really good day to others. It really depends what kind of, stress levels you have, what kind of finances you have, and just expectations in general, really. But regardless of what your definition is, I just wanted to talk about a few things that you can do when you're having a bad day, no matter what your definition of a bad day is. So I guess we all have our days when we just pretty much get out of bed on the wrong side, and something feels a little bit off perhaps, and you're thinking, oh, I just want to go back to bed, I'm tired, and whatever it is. And it might not be the best start to the day, right? I kind of had one of those mornings today. Not all that serious, to be honest, but I got woken up by one of my kids a little bit earlier than normal, maybe an hour or so. But then again, I was early in bed last night, and yeah, I thought, okay, maybe it's fine. But then I get out of bed and I still felt quite sluggish and tired, and I took a quick shower, which I do every morning, which often helps me wake up a little bit and a bit more refreshed and ready for the day. But I was still feeling it a bit when I was getting dressed. But if you listen, there are birds singing. So that's what happened. I was getting dressed, I'm right next to the window, and I heard some birds singing outside. And I was like, wow, there are birds singing. And okay, I'm no scientist, but I think when birds are singing and talking, they are in a good mood, right? At least I think so. Or I will choose to believe so. Let's just put it that way. So I heard the birds singing, and well, it's winter here, right? And what a lot of birds do when winter comes around, they will fly south to somewhere warmer. And well, for whatever reason, there are birds that stay around. So I thought, wow, that's, if birds can sing and be happy, why can't I? So that kind of just turned my morning around, or shifted my mindset. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was in a bad place, but I was a little bit, I was a bit off. And then I was just, wow. Yeah, so singing birds, if you have some birds around, just go and listen to them, and also step outside, get some fresh air, and that can do a lot when it comes to brightening your mood, I would say. But yeah, of course, birds live a simpler life than us humans. But I think the lesson here, and what I wanted to emphasize, and that I want you to focus on if you're having a bad day, is just kind of stop for a minute and focus on the small things. There might be some bigger problem, but it might also be outside of your control, and there's no way to turn it around. Let's say you're stuck in traffic, you're gonna be late. You can sit and curse about it, or you can just decide that, okay, I'm gonna be late. If you need to let someone know, you will let them know, but if you stress and curse about being late, it's not gonna change anything. It's only gonna change your mood, and you're gonna take it with you the rest of the day. If you are around other people, colleagues, clients, you're probably gonna take that mood and negative thoughts with you and kind of give it or pass it on to them. So that's not a good thing. So, instead, take a deep breath and just tell yourself, okay, I'm stuck in traffic, I'm gonna be late, but there's nothing I can do about it. And there are bigger problems in life, and overall I'm in good health, or whatever it is. Just maybe say out loud something else that's good in life or good about today. So it can be something really simple, like listening to the birds singing and just wonder about all these amazing small things in life. It can be something simple as a good cup of coffee in the morning, or cup of tea, whatever it is you enjoy, a good breakfast, a peaceful moment. There's so many things. So if you're having a bad day, try to stop for, it doesn't matter how much time you have, it can be 5 seconds, it can be a couple of minutes, but just try to focus on something that's going well, that you enjoy, and so on. But before I wrap this up, I would just want to say that I'd love to hear from you what small things in life that you enjoy and that you like to perhaps focus on if you feel like your day is going in the wrong direction. But thanks again for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace out.